So, this is the first time that I'm going live on YouTube, so that's going to be a learning experience, I suppose. But here's what's happening. I'm in my studio. StudioBasis.com is where I record bass tracks for people that contact me, that play on their albums. And right now I am playing the bass on a good friend of mine, his new solo album. His name is Ralf Jung from Germany. I already recorded on his first solo album. It was called The Art of Pop. Look it up on any streaming service. It's a fantastic rocking solo instrumental guitar with Gregg Bissonette on drums. You know him from the David Roth Band. You know him as the drummer for Ringo Starr. And you also know him as the voice actor who speaks Winnie the Pooh. Who would have thought? So Ralf asked me to play on his next album too, which is what I'm doing. I was just live on TikTok earlier today recording another song of this album. This is now the second track that I'm doing today. And I already have the song charted out in the good old Nashville number system. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete what I did before because it was just a test recording. And I'm going to record the whole track. So if all goes well, you'll be able to listen and watch the bass recording in its entirety and see what happens behind the scenes and what goes into making a bass track that ends up on a record. Okay, here we go. Gotta sit down now. Let me check the angle. I guess it's okay. Gonna plug in. This is a really cool feature. This is a silent plug by Neutrik from Liechtenstein. What happens is usually you're not supposed to touch a guitar cable or plug it in or unplug it when it's live, which this one is. But it has this nifty little switch here built in that disconnects the ground, I think. And so when you touch this, you don't hear anything until it's actually plugged in all the way into the instrument. So this is what I'm doing on my good old Ritter Roya bass that my friend Jens Ritter, very talented and accomplished and renowned luthier, built for me. And I'm gonna use this bass on this track and probably a lot of others. So before we start, I will going to check the tuning. And I'm using the Brainworks BX tuner that's actually powered by my Universal Audio Apollo X6 interface. And make sure I'm mighty in tune. Come on. I just pulled this bass out of a gig bag because I played a jam session a couple of nights ago, and so when it's in the gig bag, sometimes it changes the tuner, so I'm out of tune. So this is what I'm checking right now. Otherwise, this bass is extremely stable in its tuning. Okay, do a little bit more beef. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the bass a little bit more. Okay, and without further ado, let's jump into recording. The song is called Nightfly over LCY, which is apparently an airport code for an airport. I don't know where that is. But so that's the song. I don't have the melody going, so the song's not gonna be. I don't give it away, but it's also easier for me to hear because I'm mostly gonna focus on the drums, so play really tight with the drums, and so that we create a solid foundation, a good rhythm section. Okay, stop blathering, Martin. Let's go. So this one is 3/4, E minor. So that's funny. If we turned it up, we could actually hear something. How about that? So that's my playing hygiene. I just taught myself that whenever I'm not playing, I turn off the volume so you don't make any noise. But then you need to remember to turn it up. Okay. Let's do this again. Key change. Good old big band. Okay, as a general track, this wasn't too bad. I am actually happy with it. There's a couple of mistakes where I was yelling out key change. I hit the right key, but I missed to count. So the first time when we go from that E minor into the B flat minor, it was right around somewhere here. So we're gonna have to overdub the first and second bar. I'm gonna go in, gonna take that lead in with us, play over that, and then go into that B flat. Oh, give me a little bit more time to work. Focus. I can go out there. Can go out here. I can't talk anymore. Good thing I'm not a singer. So we're gonna now clean up where it was, because the second key change to the F minor was also, I messed that up as well. So I just thought, why stop? Let's just keep going. So let's listen back. And always save, always save. Command S. Okay. Probably should have switched back to the previous track at that point. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. Command S again, save, and then kind of missed the ending there. I thought it was going to be 4 more bars, but apparently there weren't. Yeah, let's clean this up. Be a little earlier. That was wrong. Just undo this. Do this again. Do it right. Let's listen one more time. Memorize it. What does the playback do there? Let's check this. That's right, there's a pause there. I don't think I hit that last one on time. Let's do this again. Like that. Okay. Stop it. Save. Let's listen back. A little too late. Let's see if I can catch that better. It's a little delayed, but not as much as I played it, so I'm going to try to catch up one more time. Okay. Now what I usually do is I listen through and just make sure that I picked all the best spots, but since this one's basically has gone through, I will listen to it one more time. Oh, what the heck? Let's just listen together, shall we? Let me just make sure that we edited these comp crossfades properly. Wonderful. Okay, let's save. I'm gonna take the bass off. It's easier to edit, or just it's more comfortable. Put you down here, and let's listen. That one was not tight. I rushed at it a little bit. Why not? Let me jump in here and also I wonder how it would sound if I played this an octave higher instead of playing. Let's just play. Not sure if it's gonna work or not. Let's hear it. Hear this if we like. I like that. Little nothing else matters in there. So you probably noticed I played this one in lower octave. So I did that on purpose because depending on what Ralf likes better, if he wants it a high octave or low octave, he can either keep the first one and copy to the second one, or keep the second one and copy to the first one. Technology. Let's see if I played that climb here along with the drums, the other take. I like that better. harmonics coming up. Ah, messed that one up. I was a little sloppy here in the previous take. Let's listen back. Yeah, I dig it. Nice clean ringing, ring-a-li-ding. So, save. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to mix down a listening mix, so I can send it to Ralf in Germany, so when he wakes up, because he's probably asleep right now, he'll have a nice little surprise. He can listen to it, tell me how he likes it. But I'm also going to, what they call in Logic Pro, bounce the tracks, meaning I'm gonna take the bass track that I just recorded and isolate it and just send him the solo track so he can put it into his arrangement. But first we're gonna make this bounce. Where does it start? We don't need all this stuff just to listen to it. So that's gonna start at bar 6. Okay, so we're gonna go on to Command B. Always learn your key commands, kids, because it's way faster than having to do everything with the mouse. So we're gonna go here into the bounce window. Gonna do starting point. Come on. 5, 4, 1, 1. So we have a little bit of a what do you call it? We have a little bit of air in the front, so it doesn't sound so abrupt when it starts, and we prevent some cracking. So I can't talk right now, sorry. I'm a bass player, so I can only play one note at a time, so I can't talk and type and do that at the same time. So bass player jokes, okay? Post them in your comments. Post your best bass player joke in the comments, and I'll read it out next time. So this is called Nightfly over LCY. We're gonna call this listening mixed with Motnik bass. And now Logic Pro is bouncing it. I think in other recording programs, DAW is what they call it. It's called printing, I think. Anyway, I've been working with Logic for as long as it exists, and so that's why I'm sticking with it. So I've got a Ralf Jung here, bounces. Here is the MP3. Excellent. And now we're going to go and take the bass solo. And I have some plugins here that I use just to make the sound a little fatter. I use IK multimedia plugins, and this is a white channel. So what it's called? I think it's based on a SSL, one of the channel strips. There's a whatever EQ You sound guys probably recognize here's 1176 by Universal Audio, and those are really good simulations. So I'm going to make a mix down of just the bass with his plugins, because it's a sound that I like, but I'm obviously also going to send him the DI signal so he can make his own mix and he can tweak it as he needs it. Okay, we're going to export this as a split stereo file, because it's actually in the end I'm going to send him a mono track. I'm going to just delete the other one because they're basically identical left and right. So this takes a little longer because it is putting all the plugins into the file, obviously. And now what I'm going to do is we are going to turn off all these plugins, and this and set the level to 0. And this is how the bass sounds without any plugins. Just love those Ritter bass pickups. He has his own pickups. Just the bass in itself just sounds amazing. Okay, so we got this. This is the bass raw as it is. Going to call this Motley Bass DI. This is super fast because I'm basically just gluing the pieces together. And that's it. I'm gonna delete the duplicates because we don't need those. Gonna delete .r, .l. Gonna add compression and EQ so he knows there's a little bit of effects on there, but he can use what he wants. Okay, and now we have the tracks, and we will be able to send them over to Germany, and then Ralf can put them into his arrangement and tell me how he likes it. All right, and that was in what, like 30 minutes, how you record a bass track and get it ready for the record. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Visit me on studiobassist.com if you guys need bass tracks. Or next time I'm gonna have Boo again with me. We're gonna do some more cat versus guitar videos, because I think that's why you guys are mostly here for it. But this is how I make my living otherwise, when I'm not petting a cat. That being said, stay safe, rock on, turn up the bass. Bye.